Hi,
Hi, how are you?
Laura Hashem. So I don't have much time because I didn't realize this. I can't be on two meetings at once, so I have to get off around 9 to get back to the other for the next parent. But in the meantime, we have some time, so let's learn.
Okay,
Okay, so up to base. Yeah.
yes.
Okay. No, the anime. Yisakta Ma'amari. Karasi Yashanasati Leaf Naham. I'm a Dabra Shumbe Reji. So, in my mom Zal Yofa, Sisi Shlodarti Benaim. It's a good thing that I didn't dwell among you. That was the previous mimer. Shim Darti Benechem Loki Duni. If I would have lived among you, you would not have given me a proper honor. Alzeh Hamama Imazeh Mamar Kavanascha. I guess that the correspondent said he got a mimer, and if that's the one you got, only flows to you did where Sham Belchizuk Emuna, it is very much Mechazik the Emuna. Beni, I'm a skill Nero your ear also. My son saw and Ishtameh Mamori was astonished. No, the angel man is Bonem Bechol Hachem. Begin to Emuna. Let me know so I can know how good you are at acquiring Emuna. Interesting. Kirabohi, because it's very important. Mizucha Amram Zal, and of course we mentioned this, that how is it a small thing, but that which Chazal say Bochabaku, that Midon al Achas said there's one overarching principle, which is the basis of our Judaism. The tzaddik b'emunaso yichya tzaddik lives in his emuna. The tzonam b'kol kniyas emuna, meaning with the power of acquiring emuna. Can a rota leishir ma'asava piatorah? So that's in case somebody wants to straighten his deeds by Torah. Yasim kol amalo, you should put all of his Torah l'chazek emuna, to strengthen his emuna b'rayos sichlios, with intellectual evidence, which is nowadays not in vogue so much. And also at the same time with evidence which comes from the Sorah. And with this, you're going to live ever much more. With Soni, by which to say, not a longer life, but a really qualitative life, as opposed to a qualitative death. There is no there are no limits to Emunah. There are no, and this is something that the Chazon Ish also makes this point, which is that Emunah is a midah. A midah, just like any other midah, it has one can have a lot of it or a little of it, right? So the midah is something which has a measure, and it's Noach is considered to have been one person of small faith, which of course is very difficult for us to grasp, considering how much emunah you have to have had. But nevertheless, everything is relative. Harei Adam Sh'Kasameid love, and that's what he says. The pasuk says about Noach. Noach is tzaddik tamim. Perush Ibn Ezra Zal. Perush be'iyun b'chachma. He is in analysis and in Maisa, in analysis and in deed. V'yav shar b'li emunah. And that's not possible to be a tzaddik tamim, right? In Iyun Machshava, unless one has emunah. So how can you say he was miktani emunah? So it must be emunah has shurim, and even a katan be'emunah has this capacity. B'Avraham Avinu lo shalom, Shumador Sevador Shel Avraham Avinu, when according to the one Shana Chazal that he was only a tzaddik in his own generation, relative to his own generation, and not even tzaddik relative to the generation of Avinu. Avraham Avinu was godly than Noach in Emunah. The Emunah says no specific limitations or specific measurements for Emunah. The entire wisdom of is choker eloki mukubal gam yachad, as is explained by the divine and the Kabbalistic analyst, Lutzato Zal. They call the found analysis. There's Litvish prejudice against the Italians, right? So by the Litvaks, they don't call him Ramchal. They call him Lutzato. Even though they learn his foreign, they love his foreign, but he's Lutzato. Okay? Uraka Kosov, All Kabbalah is based on the pasuk, or is to have a appreciation of the pasuk. To get into your heart that Hashem is the God in heaven above. It's sort of the emunah to get embedded very, very strongly in the heart. In other words, all Kabbalah is to build emunah. That's what it's for. And we see somebody understands something with its reason, as opposed to just having a simplistic belief. But he understands something with its reasoning and is able to analyze it. Meshim Nefesh, it restores his soul. It makes him feel good and uplifts him. Kavanas HaPasuk, and that's what the Pasuk means. It says, Torah Hashem Tamima Meshivas Nefesh. What is Tamima here? So Tamima, he says, Diktek HaKasu Tamima, Kiamamin HaSholim, somebody who has complete belief. Aidei Mekubalos Movsios, by received wisdom, which can be demonstrated with evidence as well. That he knows well, he understands well in his intellect. That this Mussar which we have from generation to generation with great publicity, and has become famous in the entire world. So the Christians and the Muslims, Banu Kol Datam Yisod Torah Moshe, they built their entire religion on the basis of Torah Moshe Rabbeinu. Milo Aviki is pricing Kocha Ma'amar HaSinai. Who doesn't understand that Ma'amar HaSinai has become so famous? Shekadai knows Daitam Yisod Torah, that you want to build a new religion, you're going to try and build it on the basis of our Torah. But almost all they added was Shenich Shuluchem Neviim L'Shano, says the Dvarim. They believe that they have prophets who were sent to them to change some things, but it was all on the basis of Matan Torah. Biktsar, in short, Kronos Nisim Vamosim, all of the miracles and all the signs were obviously very revealed, to the point that there was no significant denial until the 1800s. Kamo Chai Hayom. I guess it's like it's living today.
The light of day.
What?
The light of day.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's like the light of day. It's gully.
Okay, could be. Now, this is something mentioned before, that his son showed him on a map. It's known, Gilui Hayom over Yamim, it's known to people who go over to travel overseas. V'gam Bakarta Yedomakom, it's also on the map, it's known. V'gam Kol Masos Ramses V'Hala, and all the travels from Ramses and on. Gol Yom Akol Havel Karta, it's in all the world maps. Everybody knows this. Matim Mamish Os come before the Torah Sena Kedosha, and it works out word for word, letter for letter, is what it says in the Torah. Zos Labad Dial Maskil Chazek. So this should be enough for an intelligent person to fortify his immune. You can logically work on your emunah with your intellect. Kamo, I'm not sure what he means with that. There is no room to write here at length. But person who looks at things with intelligence will always see revealed miracles. When it's with a complete heart, hayashar, which is straight, which will understand things properly. The Torah itself announces and says, that it came out from Sinai. Every day a voice comes out from Har Chorev. Let me give you an example, he says. That a person will understand Torah is divine. Even if he doesn't know about Matan Torah. The Torah shall get in front of them, simply in front of them, it's clear it's saying that it's from heaven. I'm not sure where he's going with this. We hear a person speaking with great wisdom. But empty that ain't on the video. So in the middle speaks of something which you don't understand. I'm lona mar bechleit. Will we not say with certainty love a reku that's not something empty, just we don't understand it. Reku, and if it's empty, mikemu reku, it's empty by us. Shenu mevina, so we don't understand it. Kachanorim, so too we say a term that bears bigdolos and it floats. Torah speaks of wondrous things. Bigdulas Hashem, the greatness of Hashem. Midos is gavos amala rosh, and with lofty midos. Kigon, lo tatay mitziki geri sabatso. Do not repudiate an Egyptian, because you were sojourner in his land. How you manki supar midata bakazu? Is there can we believe that there is such a great midah? Hamlamedos is talking about zakas and telemeti vlo, which teaches us how much gratitude we should have to people who really subjected us and enslaved us. But nevertheless, we should be grateful to them. Yosef Kilkel Sheva Shem Kol Mitzrayim. Yosef sustained the Egyptians for 7 years. Yosef is called because he got all the money. Hulule who are you Mason Barav Kulam? If not for him, they were all dying famine. Lo Dai Shlo Mason didn't die. Evel Yela Kate, he gathered. Buva Beisro and accumulated. B'Yagavim of Love Shalom Bo Mitzrayim. It was a great honor for Mitzrayim. Bakon Nishma Beis Paro, that everybody was amazed to hear that Yaakov came. Eta Bnei Paro, Bnei Avad v'chule v'chule. But Nolachem is to Eretz Mitzrayim. Kam Pasuk Chav, Ki Tuv Kol Eretz Mitzrayim Lachem Hu. Obviously, when he put all the goodness of Mitzrayim in front of Yaakov, that was because Hayesh Simcha Yogdola Yosim Shel Paro Chavadav. And Gam Bracha Achas Yaakov Yel Shalom Shebrichu Benilu Sheitz Across the Chadoime Shad Hayom Hanilus Magbiatz Moshkel Et Mitzrayim. And he gave us great bracha. And Haloter and Shkam Misa so Ne'emar Vaychi Evo Kaved Zeli Mitzrayim. Okay, so I have to stop. So we'll finish with it. We'll go back to this next scene. Obviously, he's building up to the fact that they were ingrates to us. And you were told to be grateful to them.
Right.
So clearly there is this amazing midos in the Torah, and that in and of itself is something which you mechazik emuna. Okay.
Right. Very good.
Short this week, Mr. Hashem. Next week we'll be back to regular.
Okay, great.
Okay? Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.